kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage going tempo.
On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you've got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dawson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. On target over the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the 1st down, now set up 1st and goal.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Give to the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Perry. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The give to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fullback's got it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's slow. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The option look. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Running with the fullback. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with the field goal guys all locked up here in the first quarter.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to go up top on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up.
Good game so far here, 3-3 as PK Yonge looking to continue to win streak. I might be more times I talk, but here's the rest of the week's schedule. You got this game going on right now. Next will be Bradford at Santa Fe, followed by Bradford traveling to Columbia, and then a game of the week. 5-4 Fort White hosting 7-1 Hawthorne for the game of the week. We'll go over week 10 right quick. Union County will host Bishop Lee Wilson. PK Yonge and Santa Fe will be our game of the week next week. Trenton will travel to Dixie. Fort White will travel to Hawthorne. Keystone Heights will travel to Columbia. Newberry versus Madison. Branford at Bradford, and Chiefland at Baker County. That's your week 10 action. You got 2 weeks left after this week. Sorry, 3 weeks left after this week. This championship will be held on week 13. 3 more weeks left to determine who will be our 8 teams competing for district championships.
Looking to throw for it.
I think Dixie travels to Trenton. Trenton is at home. I think you're right, Marcus. Let's see. Dixie.
They're threatening to
Just get Dixie.
Safe completion on the screen.
Yes, right, you're right. So, y'all will host Trenton. Yeah, y'all host the Trenton, my fault. Yeah, y'all host Trenton. Y'all lost 24-6, week 7, at Trenton. So, y'all will host Trenton. That game's a home game.
Back to pass.
The rest of y'all schedules like this. Y'all will host Trenton next week. Y'all will be at Bradford week 11, and then y'all end the season home against Hawthorne. That's y'all last 3 games. And I think the way things looking right now, y'all might be mathematically eliminated from district championship qualifications with 4 losses. And I think Union County might be out of gas too with 3 losses. So it looks like it might be Trenton and Williston again in the district championship game. When you look at Union County's schedule, Union County has 2 more district games left. They play Trent and Williston. Then they end the season at Columbia. For Trent, they have 2 more district games left. They'll play at Dixie, at Union County, and they'll host Bradford in the season. Williston, their season, they will travel to Union County. Their district schedule is over with. So this is their last district game against us next week. And they will be home for both PK Yonge and Santa Fe. So right now, Williston is now 3-0 district play. If they win next week, they will clinch the 1 seed for the district championship. They have to lose 2 games for Trenton to take the 1 spot. So right now, if Williston wins next week, they will clinch the 1 seed for the district championship, and they will knock Union County out of contention for the district championship. So a loss from Union County will knock them out of the championship contention, and a win for Williston will clinch the 1 seed for the district championship. So that's big next weekend County. A win for Williston will clinch the 1 seed. A loss for Union County will knock them out mathematically for district championships. So
it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to
and if Union County does lose, that means Trenton will automatically clinch the 2 seed, and that will set up a Williston-Trenton rematch in Williston for the district championship. So might have 1 district championship set already, pending next week's action. If Union County can pull off the upset and cause chaos, then we'll have a different conversation. So if Union County can win this week, and let's see what's Trenton's schedule like. If Trenton loses to Dixie next week, so Dixie, you got to be spoiler. If Dixie can knock off Trenton, and then Trenton lose to Union County, that'll put Trenton to 3 losses. So the only way Union County could clinch a spot in the district championship is if Dixie knocks off Trenton, and they beat Trenton head-to-head again, and they got to beat Williston. So Union County has to win 3 straight games, plus win 2 straight games, plus they have to have Dixie beat Trenton next week. So Dixie has to be spoiler for Trenton. If Trenton beats Dixie, Union County's out. Even if Union County does beat Williston, they're still out. So they have to beat Williston and Dixie beat Trenton next week to have a chance. But as of right now, Williston is, like you say, Marcus, definitely the favorite to win the district championship. As of right now, it looks like it's between Williston and Trenton for the district championship, North District. But it's not the same elsewhere, as the field is a lot wide open. You look at the district with PK Yonge and Santa Fe. As of right now, Madison is the only team. Madison and Newberry are both mathematically eliminated. So it's going to be PK Yonge and Santa Fe. Now, the question is, who will host that game? Because Santa Fe already lost to PK Yonge already. They play it next week at PK Yonge. Now, PK Yonge does beat Santa Fe. Then Santa Fe will have to travel to PK Yonge for the district championship. Because right now, Newberry is not looking too good right now. I think Newberry is mathematically out as well. Yeah, Newberry has 2 losses, and I think he got swept by Santa Fe. So right now, Santa Fe and PK Yonge are playing for seeding right now for the district championship. So those 2 districts already have their championship
but he's definitely
matchups
going to be able to
technically kind of set.
yards. I think that's
As you can see in the West and East bracket, we kind of have some confusion a little bit, especially in the East, in the East bracket, where Bradford, Chiefland, and Baker County. That's a mess we got to fix over there, because everybody beat each other up. We thought it was gonna be Baker County and Bradford a rematch, but right now I just don't know who's gonna face Bradford in this championship. Because Bradford right now, they're locked in. They're undefeated in district play. They have no losses in district play. The only loss came to Yonge County back in week number 3, I say. So they have no loss in district play. So far, Bradford is the 1 seed. The question is, who's the 2 seed? Because you got Bradford, Baker County, and Chiefland all fighting from the 2 seed. So you got that district, West District, you got Hawthorne, Keystone, and Fort White. Keystone mathematically eliminated due to 2 losses. So you still got Fort White, Columbia still battling out. But I think Columbia got swept by Fort White. So it looks like it's going to be Hawthorne or Fort White in the West District Championship game. So far, right now, it looks like it's Hawthorne versus Fort White in this championship. Williston and Trenton, Peking Yonge and Santa Fe, and Bradford versus whoever for that district, because I think the only team that's probably mathematically eliminated right now is probably Bradford. I think Chiefs still have a slim chance of getting in. It's a mess right now with those 2 districts right now.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. On the option. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Goes to the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find.
At halftime, about 5 minutes, I could probably let you know what's the district standings for the East and West District. At halftime, we'll go over district championship scenarios for every district next 5 minutes.
His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving, trying to get the corner. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Handoff to the fullback. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to get it to the edge. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pulls it in. It's slow. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the option. Still on his feet. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into hands, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. On the ground, it's Morris. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Dead center perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Fires left. Hauls it in. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. To the air, it's Perry. Looking left. Oh, it's picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Dawson. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the pass. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you can have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Makes a man miss.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw, it's Perry. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Caught in the backfield. It's Richmond. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Dawson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that.
Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. He has been surgical, precise. precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lost 1 deep down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking for a man. It's Perry. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. He'll ride his man on the option. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Sends it back in motion. The snap sets up the throw. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. The option look. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Baxter. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll run the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To throw, it's Perry. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's slow. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Here comes the option. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Motion from the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Find some fresh air. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Leaves it with the running back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to pass, it's Perry. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gonna run it. It's Morris. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Got it in the middle. It's Dawson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dawson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Perry. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Goes to the option. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Gets the back moving. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On the option. Quick toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Finds his man. It's Riley. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Pulls it in. It's Riley. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Creates a little room. Powers through the defender. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Wants to go up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Wide out trying to get it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Trying to barge their way in. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Scanning the field, it's Perry. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Second down, he'll throw it. Release to the back. They're working that left side. And he will house it.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design, nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Buys a little extra time.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Chunked it away just as he was hit. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Perry. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll keep it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.